Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Goodtimes with Tobikun. I'm your host, Tobikun. Hope you all had an awesome day. Hope you all had an awesome past weekend. As for myself, I had a pretty sweet weekend. Had a pretty sweet Friday. Got to celebrate my birthday with friends. It was pretty cool. Got to have a tournament style game. We did a lot of the VR, a lot of interaction games on the Wii and on the PS4. It was pretty sweet. I can't complain, man. I'm very fortunate to have a bunch of awesome friends, a great and an awesome family. As for my Saturday, just kind of chilled, relaxed a little bit, kind of cooled down, watched that UFC. Well, too short-lived, of course, but it was enjoyable for what it was. So today we are going to go in. Like I said before in the last episode, the next game was going to be something really big. So we are going to play a game called Daibijin. It's basically translated as the Gigantic Beauty in Japan. And in Europe, it's called the Demolition Girl. So this is going to be a pretty exciting game. First time I actually get to touch this game. First time I actually get to play it, have fun, and actually get to explore a game like this. Again, this is part of the Simple series. You're going to hear me say Simple series for a while. For any games that I introduce within that group. In the Simple series and the D3 company. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the Daibijin for the PS2. Alright, so the Daibijin, or in Japan, translated as the Gigantic Beauty, or in Europe, localized as the Demolition Girl. This particular game was actually a special request and one that I actually wanted to do. This was requested with my good friend Possession, but also it's a game that I also wanted to do, so it's something that we both wanted to kind of go at. I was kind of debating about it at first, being that the game's a little bit explicit. So this game is basically part of the Simple series, Simple 2000 series. This is volume 50 of the franchise series, and this game was actually released on November 18th, 2005. So basically, the plot in this game is kind of like your traditional. Think of it as Godzilla style game, but of course it has a lot more influence towards the classic 50s Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. It's basically a campy style game, but it's actually very fun. It's a fun game. It's not meant for underage audiences. So I mean, it's cool. It's a harmless game, to a person that's mature about it. But if you're pretty young, stay away from this game. Otherwise, for all of us that are watching this, it's gonna be a pretty cool game to run. So the whole plot basically is this model that's just having to be doing her photo shoot in the beach. She takes a break. This creature comes out of nowhere that she thinks is just a regular looking crab, or she thinks it's a crab. Basically, it stings her. I mean, pretty much stings and bites her, and she kind of like passes out. Next thing you know, she's 50 feet tall, confused, doesn't know what's going on. And so then of course the Japanese Defense Force comes into play, and then it goes from there. So without further ado, I'm really gonna be looking forward to playing this, just so you guys can get that whole enjoy this whole campy style of game. Let's go ahead and get started with the Daibijin, or the Gigantic Beauty for the PS2. Alright, let's go ahead and boot it up, guys. Let's see what we're up against today. Alright, let's just see how this goes. Anyway, we gotta make sure. This is the cool thing about this version. It has here in Europe, of course, you get the PAL option. If you're here in the States, you get the NTSH or NTSC. Let's do it. 505 Game Street. Tamsoft Corporation. So, you guys lucked out. We're going to be playing the European version, Demolition Girl. Let's go ahead and do that. That's pretty cool. Cool thing is we could understand the tracks. Play through the 6 missions of the story mode. Quests. Complete the satisfying certain secret conditions to unlock images. So in other words, guys, if we were to able to unlock everything, it could get a little bit more loot than what it should be. So of course there's options that change the series. We'll keep everything on. I mean, everything's gonna be the same, vibration, stereo, everything's cool. So we're gonna go ahead and hit it off. Let's go ahead and see how far we can get. And you can tell the game already looks intimidating as is. The shadow figure gives it a more like mysterious style. We already know what the game plot is, but yeah, let's see what we're walking into this time. So we are going to find out what we're actually dealing with firsthand. Hello, I'm Riho Futaba. Today I've come to Minakojima Island, Okinawa, to have a photo session. The weather's nice, and the shoot is progressing normally. The pictures are turning out really well. How bright? Huh? What was that? A jellyfish, maybe? Ow! Oh, I feel dizzy. Boom. Chapter 1. A giant creature appears. Chapter 1. A giant creature appears. We have been told that a new form of life has been sighted at Okinawa. This new creature seems to be kind of humanoid. Get up close to collect information. Alright, keep the body. The machine gun the way it is. Normal. To the laser. Special one, we use a kink. Bowl. And some glasses. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens this time around. Tam News. Okinawa, a giant creature suddenly appeared in the southeast of Minakojima. Currently, it's moving slowly into the vicinity of the beach. So far, no damage has been reported, but given its huge size, it is feared that as it moves, this creature will cause damage to private houses and to the islands of infrastructure. According to the official reports, the giant creature looks very similar to a human being. Therefore, it has been decided that extreme care must be taken from now on. The National Guard is currently handling the situation. This mission involves measuring the dimensions of the giant girl's body. To get a hold of the data, we need the helicopter mounted through tracer beam. Trace beam has to be pointed at for particular zones. The necessary zones will appear on the side of the screen and have a good look at them. To activate the ray, press the R1 button. To collect useful data, the ray must be pointed at the same zone for a few seconds, so be careful. Good luck. Mission: collect the research data using the beam sequence on breast, hips, buttocks, and face. The limit for this mission is 108 seconds for the breast, 150 seconds for the hips, 120 seconds for the buttocks, and 120 seconds for the face. Forward and retreat, up and down, left and right turn, which is kind of weird. Up, triangle, X, down, square, left, circle, right. R1 trace beam, R2 subarm, and R2 special arm. Okay, so let's see how this works out, guys. This is a weird set of controls. This isn't even more of a weird mission, so. She wants a good set of resort. I don't understand. She's confused as to where she's going. So we'll see how that comes up. Okay, we're supposed to be in like this particular area. No harm, right? Easy. Don't get too crazy. It's just part of the mission. Controls are really unique. Just trying to collect data is all. This is what the crazy scientists want. I'm just doing what I'm told here. Still, man. Alright. Okay. Cambodia here. It's an air store, air show. Keep skipping, that's why. Some analytics on you. just trying to cut this data quick. Here's some pepper. There you go. Easy. There you go. There you go. Just chill. Yeah, sorry about that. That's usually rude with young ladies. Especially pepper pants. Easy. Nice guy. Didn't hurt, right? I should have copped this for brain for you at base. Okay, so pretty good. Let's see what we got for rank. Hey, rank B. Not bad at all, guys. Rank B's good. Great. Chapter 2, The Gulliver Girl of the South Island. Chapter 2, The Gulliver Girl of the South Island. According to our information, there are strong suspicions that the creature that has appeared on the island of Minakojima in Okinawa and star Riho Futaba, missing since last night, are one and the same person. To carry out further research, we need to anesthesias and capture the creature. Alright, so we'll keep the same concept. Try to keep her from getting hurt. Some cake. Pepper. Glasses. Alright. TAM News Live. Latest update on the giant creature sighted in Okinawa on Minakojima Island. According to the official reports, the creature has been identified as Riho Futaba. The famous idol has been missing since yesterday. Unbelievable as it sounds, the DNA test results have confirmed that there is a 99.9% chance that it is really her. Currently, since it's not possible to understand what her intentions are, the National Guard is planning to capture Riho Futaba by using an anesthetic. This time the mission is to send Riho Futaba to sleep by hitting her with anesthetic projectiles. the only way to capture her. Proceed with maximum caution. To avoid causing shock in the target, you should use few missiles. The orders are to hit the points that appear on the radar, on the screen, on the side of the screen. Mission: send Riho Futaba to sleep, hitting her with the anesthetic in the zones indicated. Time limit for the mission is 400 seconds. Right, same controls, same weird controls that we have to. Alright, so let's try again. Already you're breaking buildings. Man, these syringes take forever. And the aim takes forever. Yeah, these aims, man. Yeah, you keep doing that great dance. Okay, guys. Is that really necessary? It's not really the most necessary of missions here. Gonna help fill up this tank a little bit. It's gonna have to do. You got a nice hairdo and all, but sometimes you gotta, yeah, step in those towns. No, it's gonna come out of our checks here. Not the front. Seriously, guys, can't do front. Front's hard. The front's kind of hard to work with. The jet's not Airwolf. Okay, the helicopter's not Airwolf. It can't do 180-degree miracle turns. Scenery. Alright, just think it was a trip to the urgent clinic. Alright, just to get that nicer version of it. Not the front again, I already told you. I know what you're aiming at too. Exactly what you're going for. Oh. Give me another spot, please. Not anything in the front though. back. Enjoy the cake. Yeah, it's made out of fresh strawberries just for you. These missiles take a long time to load. Look the other way. The other way. There you go. Make a picture. What are you doing? Quit ruining my path here. See, the audience here wants to see a good mission done. I don't know what's first, my missiles. One more to go. So one more to go. And there you are. Mission accomplished. We're waiting for you at base. Sleepy time, yes. So tired. About to fall into a maze of trees, yes. Sleepy time. Can't deny it. Sleepy time, and there you are. Good night, sweet princess. Rank B. Nice, good job, rank B. UFO Q. Chapter 3, UFO Q. The helicopter transporting Riho Futaba has been attacked en route by unidentified flying objects and is in great danger. Get to the scene of the incident immediately and rescue the helicopter. Let's go with that awesome blue one, man. Makes it look all Robotech. I think we didn't need the laser gun for this one. Of course, give me all the explosives you can. Ruby. Tem news. We just learned that the radio communications with a helicopter en route to Tokyo transporting Riho Futaba, captured in the vicinity of Tamakuni Island, have suddenly stopped. It is rumored that the helicopter has been attacked. By a vehicle of an unknown nationality, however. We are still waiting for official confirmation. Doesn't that scene remind you of Godzilla, guys? King Kong. News just in, the helicopter transporter transporting Riho Futaba has been attacked by unidentified flying objects. People, your mission is to protect both Riho and the helicopter. Leave immediately for the site of the incident. Mission, destroy at least 50 of the unidentified objects that are attacking the helicopter. Time limit for the mission is 500 seconds. Oh man. Where's the rest of these guys? Oh, it's just tough flying. Yeah. Fun, huh? Whoa. No show, but he's just trying to get to my... Alright, get in there. Like tickets. Come on, aim right. success. I cleared that monster. Yet they didn't knock her down to the water. Oh man. Chances are she might wake up from the anesthesia. Rank C. Oh. Except my piloting skills aren't that great. So we should be okay for now. Quest 24 opened. A bad dream. Isn't this what this poor kid's going through right now? Chapter 4, A Bad Dream. Riho Futaba, missing since the attack of the UFOs, has been sighted on the slopes of Mount Fuji. Strange jellyfish-like creatures are attached to her neck. Get to the area immediately and eliminate the parasites that attacked Riho. Gotta be careful with her. Alright, so let's do this. 10 years. I think I've just learned that the Riho Futaba, who had gone missing during the transport operation, has suddenly appeared in the vicinity of the slopes of Mount Fuji. And it's causing extensive damage. Riho Futaba, who had been docile up to now, has completely changed her behavior and is now turning the area into a flaming sea of fire using a kind of ray. It seems that the National Guard is trying to put out the blaze and has launched a plan to capture Riho Futaba. We are very concerned for the inhabitants of the area. We have been informed that Riho Futaba missing until now is causing vast damage on the slopes of Mount Fuji. It appears that her violent behavior is due to an unknown parasite that have attached themselves to her neck. Remove them by destroying them. The parasites are defenseless, and the instant they accumulate energy, attack them at that moment. Mission: destroy the parasites that attack Riho Futaba. The time limit for this mission is 400 seconds. Okay, we got it. Get the ideal. Cheap aim never wins. She just pulled a Kamehame away. Kamehame away.
Oh no. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, her fallout hurts. Trust me. Just gotta show off his magical powers. Kamehame with me then. That guy off her. Oh. Come on. Break it up again. Oh. Okay, we got him. Phew. That was close. She was about to do a Kamehame wave. I mean, that was it. It just sent me straight back to Dragon Ball's Z. And even worse, Dragon Ball GT. That's another realm I want to ever revisit ever again. Rank B, not bad at all. City Defense, Chapter 5. Chapter 5, City Defense. Riho Futaba, who was put to sleep following the elimination of the parasites, has suddenly awoken and has begun to move towards Tokyo. The city is in grave danger. Hold back Riho's advance until the inhabitants have all been evacuated. Alright. This means business, so... Got a bowl. Give that a bowl. An explosive shot. Alright. Alright. Here goes, guys. This time, if I'm correct, yep, it's gonna be bad news for them. Tam news. We're on the site of the accident. Riho Futaba has been stopped as she was moving towards Shinjuku from Mount Fuji. The population of Riho Futaba's path has been evacuated. But since many people in the city have not yet been able to flee, the National Guard is carrying out a plan to stop her. Riho Futaba's destructive behavior, which we have witnessed a short while ago, seems to have diminished. But now the giant is moving rapidly towards the center of the city. Do not yet lower your guard. Currently, the situation appears to be stable, but if there are any new developments, we will communicate them immediately. Yep. Riho Futaba is moving east towards Tokyo and is currently approaching Shinjuku. Stop Riho's advance until the entire population has been evacuated. Mission: slow down Riho Futaba on her approach to Shinjuku till 100% of the population has found refuge. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little tougher. This one's gonna take a little bit of effort. One thing we gotta do. I don't know why she wants to go to Tokyo back with her, but she does not realize her how much danger she actually is. I understand. Do you get it? I know it's not cool, but you are the cause of a lot of danger right now, so we have to stop you at all costs. And I don't want to hurt you, but I have to stop you. The goal is to get 100 people out of Tokyo. The goal is also to keep you at bay, so I have no choice. Sorry about the damage in the back. Easy. Not here to hurt you. Sadly, these bullets aren't exactly the nice ones they use for riots. These are actual legitimate elephant-based ammo. Trying to keep you as unharmed as possible. I assure you that. You may not believe me, but I'm doing everything to keep you from hurting yourself and hurting the other population. And you gotta understand, I also gotta avoid these projectiles. They're also panicked people. Not your size, of course. But you also gotta consider. Big size difference. Not again. I wouldn't want to be shot in the back with little missiles either. Yeah, and so you gotta avoid these crazy people that don't realize I'm a tank, and you could just avoid me. Of course, they don't realize that. They think I'm just here for decoration. case anybody starts to get in the way. Yep, she's broken to the first line of defense. Take it. See, it's hard to be a nice guy when people are in the way. Gotta shoot the calves, Stewart, and stop her. Yeah. Okay. Easy enough, buddy. I know you're gonna be pissed. I have no choice. Trust me, I wish I could do this differently. I wish there was a better way of resolving our differences, but your mind is not all there. Also, your brain disappeared when you mutated here. Oh, your train of thought has disappeared. You think it's just a regular day on the beach. It's not. It's a stomping ground straight into Tokyo. It's not a regular day for me either, trust me. And you guys gotta get out of here. Take another route. Yeah, spine marks ain't gonna... He's trying to do Kamehameha wave. You got no power this time to do that. And don't let her... Okay. Now you're gonna break out with the building, are you? You're gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink at me. Not this time. Not this time either, cars. I know you guys want to help her out, but do not. Alright. Special weapon time. At least one time. There you go. Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt. Just special weapon pepper. Don't worry about it. You're okay. See, I didn't hit you with bullets that time. Aren't you happy at least? I'd be happy. Here's another one. You're okay. No harm done to you. I could be nice. Really, I don't know why you would go over there. Oh, that was a waste of weapon. Hold still. Just gotta let it get to 100 and we are clear, okay? Is that a deal? Yeah, 100. There we go. That's the Riho we all know and love. But yet you keep going. Why? What's so important that you gotta go to freaking Tokyo, huh? If this was a different situation, it'd be a different matter. Your rank ain't that bad, guys. Not bad at all. Right, so let's move forward. Chapter 6, Farewell Giant Girl. Ooh. Last chapter, Farewell Giant Girl. The jellyfish-like creatures have reappeared in Shinjuku. They made contact with Riho Futaba. We risk a reputation of the tragic events of Mount Fuji. Eliminate the creatures and administer the experimental antidote to Riho. Everything I can. Tam News Live. We are on the site of the accident. Riho Futaba has entered Shinjuku, and it appears that she is advancing towards the jellyfish-shaped creatures that are flying over the city. According to the official news, if Riho Futaba should come into contact with the jellyfish-shaped creatures, there is a danger that the terrible things that have happened on the slopes of Mount Fuji could happen again. To prevent this, National Guard will try to stop Riho Futaba and destroy the mysterious creatures. We just learned that the Biological Research Institute of the Nagano Prefecture has developed a drug to shrink Riho Futaba. We believe now that the plan is to attempt to give this new drug to Riho. Riho Futaba has reached Joku and is advancing as if pushed by the unknown life forms moving into the skies of the capital. People, your mission is to shrink Riho by hitting her with bullets which contain an antidote. At the same time, destroy the life forms. We alert the enemy strong, since the antidote hits consume a lot of energy and you will lose time reloading. Aim carefully. Mission: shrink Riho Futaba by hitting her with the antidote. Watch out for the time needed to reload the antidote chosen. Time limit for this mission is 400 seconds. Man. So we said this mission's kind of tough, so you might think it's easy, but it's not. You gotta be reducing her in height and stature, and then I gotta go up there and take on the squid Billy. It's not cool. Gotta rinse and repeat what I just did. takes always a lot of patience and timing. I was hoping to stay green, but it's gonna be tough. Didn't expect him to wake up. That's it. We're good. Whew. Good to go on this mission. Finally took him down. Trust me, that was not an easy feat. By all means. Rank B. Hey, all B's today in 1C. Can't go wrong. In this case, I will save it. Why not? What? What? How come there are so many people? That's odd. Demolition Girl staff. And that's it, guys. We have beaten the game. Take a moment. It's time to enjoy a moment of zen while we watch the credits roll. So, gotten this far. Series executive producer Abuyuki Okajima. Assistant producer Naoi Azahara. Kayuko Midea. Phew. It's good to beat this game. Cast Riho Futaba, Yokogoro, Production, Baobabu, Commander Sadie, Hakoit, Union Pro, Reporter Makoto Endi, Urine Pro. Development team staff. General producer Sasaka Ultra. Producer Shintaro Nakukasa. Director main designer Sunzuki Terufuka. Planning Sobu Sugiyama. Staff design Shinsuke Yamazuki. Movie maker Tenzuki. Sub-programmer Mayumi Nagoti. Main programmer Tamaya Agarasashi. Program support Eriki Matuma, Kansuko Babi, Nobu Sakura Matsuto, Manawana, Matuma Ashima, and Akira Modero. Motion capture Gire Corporation Limited. Design Corporation. Fellow Co-op Limited. Voice Recording Studio, Sion Studio Co. Limited. Marketing Planning, Machiro Nari, Yoshiko Suzuki, Ahichiko Takashi, Midori Motsuki. Public Relations, Shinja Hideka, Mayoko, Seido, Yuchiro, Shironato. Special thanks, Taisei Seido, Shinya Takagi, Kentaro Takaya, Masiki Koshima, Josinyo Matsuki, Araki Yagi, Yuruki Ehara, Toshi Takaregawa, Shinpei Morita. Executive Advisor Uchi Kitaimoto, Satoya Ozawa. Executive Producer Yoshito. Okay. Alright, credits. Where the other credits at? Where's the extra music? 2005 Teen Soft, 2005 D3 Publisher, 2005 Digital Brothers. Alright, so that was the ending for Demolition Girl, the Daijibi. Let's see what's going on here. Tam live. Okay, so get the newscast in the word. Do I get to move anything with this camera? Nope. 2004, a series of strife known as the Futaba incident has came to an end. Now, the cause of the incident is not yet clear. From the records and images left, it seems that some kind of unknown creature shaped a jellyfish, as a jellyfish, have touched Riho Futaba and changed her into a giant. An incident like this has no precedent, and the same Riho Futaba has no memory of those days because she's not imputable and will not be legally prosecuted. Thinking about the information released during the incident or the quick development of the antidote, it's easy to guess that there's many mysteries in the whole situation. We don't even know if this jellyfish creature was aliens coming from space or some kind of biological weapon developed by the government. Our only comfort is to see the smiling face of Riho that now continues her activity as a pinup girl. Well, it was a happy ending after all. Of course we're gonna save the data. Of course we're saving the data, you fool. Too hard on this one. Alright. Alright, so that was the Daibijin, aka the Gigantic Beauty, aka the Demolition Girl for the PS2. So, what can I tell you? As far as the storyline, I thought it was a pretty cool storyline. You gotta consider it's based off again on classic campy movies, 50s style movies. It's also based on Godzilla. So I mean, it's a pretty cool storyline for what it is. It is pretty cool, man. I liked it. I like the way the plot they went. Yeah, it's a bit of an explicit game. It was ahead of its time, really. There's a lot of movies that are like this nowadays, but before it got to even this point, most of this type of storyline was really unheard of in most games. So again, this is coming from Simple 2000 series. This is pretty impressive. As far as the gameplay takes a little bit of handling. It takes a little bit of time to kind of get to master the controls. The controls are a little bit on the they're kind of hard sometimes. Kind of hard in the fact that you have to set up a certain set of buttons. When you're used to using arrow to right, arrow to left, arrow down, down, up, basic arrow movements, you rely on your buttons. You're basically relying on triangles up, X's down, squares dodge to the right, say circle dodge to the left. It's a lot of back and forth, but the buttons are really unique. So control is like an 8 really. Storyline is like an 8.5. Now the next thing I would say, the graphics and the music for PS2, this is still pretty good. And the music is great. It sets you up for that whole feeling of you're getting ready to embark in a horror, not a horror stop, but an adventurous, life-taking event each and every chapter of this game. So the music is awesome. The graphics are cool, man. The graphics are pretty good. Just give it a little bit of a remaster, a little bit of enhancement, and bam, you got yourself an HD edition. I don't know if this game will ever reach that pinnacle, but if it ever did, definitely I'd get it. Why not? Nice clean graphics. So the music's a 9, the graphics are an 8.5. The overall, I do recommend it. It takes time, it takes a little bit of patience again, but everything else, the game was awesome. I highly recommend it. This is actually my first time actually running it through as a playthrough. Again, this was something that was requested from me, something I wanted to do. This is a combination of both, and I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, the game is a little bit on the game is explicit, so yeah, you don't want to be playing this game around your grandsons, kids, little nephews or little cousins. It might get the wrong impression. So definitely, I would definitely go ahead and make sure to not play this around kids. You want to play this around your friends or your group of friends and just kind of play it for kicks and fun? Definitely, this is the game to do it with. Who knows? I might make a live stream of it, just playing it with friends, see how far we can get. But overall, this is my review of the Daibijin, the Gigantic Beauty, and Demolition Girl in Europe. Definitely, if you guys have a chance, either check it out. If you have a chance to grab this, grab a copy of the game more. If not, just run it on your PC if it can handle it. Do it, enjoy it. That's my review. Alright, so that was pretty much another awesome episode. I'm glad you guys got to enjoy a more unique perspective of a game that we just played today. And thank you for hopping on by, watching me, watching my shows, enjoying the footage, enjoying the gameplays. Again, wishing a happy birthday to good old Procession. This was for you, man. This game was for you, my friend. And also I wanted to play it too, so who am I kidding, right? It's one of these games I really wanted to tackle, and we finally did it. I just needed the right, the right setup to do so, and now we did it, and it was fun. But overall, guys, thank you all for joining me. Of course, if you ever have an opportunity, catch me on my Twitch channel. I actually do a lot of live plays. I do a lot of live streams. I didn't do as much live streaming this time because I was really focused on this game. This game had a lot of a lot of mechanics to figure out. Believe it or not, it might look like a simple game, but it's very complicated. And to boot, the control that I was using, which was a Nyko control, was not, apparently the buttons weren't catching, so I had to plug in my classic Logitech dual fire, and guess what? All the buttons started working. And sadly, you guys cannot see the actual extra special weapons that you could use on Riho Futaba there. Trust me, there's a lot that was missing. The one thing I didn't clear out before I finished, the one thing I didn't clear out in this version and the Japanese version, there's actually a voice and there's actually a narration through the whole chapter and the actual cutscenes, as opposed to the European version where you had to actually read and look at it more as a sketch. I mean, I could try again and play it as the Japanese version, but it's basically the same story, only you would actually see the interaction with the alien lifeborn and with Futaba as she gets stung and she reacts. So otherwise, that's the only big difference. Otherwise, I wanted to play this game so at least we could all guide through it pretty well and understand a little bit better and understand the storyline and otherwise the humor and sarcasm that was in this game. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you all on the flip side. You have a good evening out there. Charlie.